Joining us now, second in-studio guest of the day. His name is Aidan Carrazedo of BYU men's tennis, already into his senior season. Welcome to Studio B, Aidan.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for having me. It's awesome to be here.
So we started with the Super Bowl question with Coach Judkins of women's basketball. Now, you being from South Africa, what is your impression of American football and the hoopla that is the Super Bowl?
Since I've been here, I've become a massive sports junkie. I mean, basketball and football, so I've become really into it. So back home, it's not that big. I mean, they show maybe the Super Bowl on TV, but no one really gets into it. But since I've been here, I've gotten really into it, and it's a lot of fun.
What's your favorite sport now that you've been in America for 4 years?
I like football and basketball.
Okay.
Yeah, I get really into the NFL and the NBA.
Your favorite teams?
Yeah, who are your favorite teams?
I like the Raptors in the NBA and the Seahawks in the NFL.
Okay, so why the Raptors? What's the connection there?
I have some family in Toronto, so
Okay.
I've been up there a bit, watched some games, so just kind of repping the Six, that's all.
Okay.
One of our co-hosts, Jerem Jordan, loves the Seahawks. He's so upset that he's not here right now to discuss the Seattle Seahawks with you.
Yeah, he would be keeping you once we get into the break on set just to be able to talk Seahawks football. So as we mentioned, you're from South Africa, long way from home, but you've been here a while. You're a senior already.
Yep.
What does this season mean to you as a senior?
It's just crazy, you know. I mean, I remember just yesterday, just arriving here from my freshman year and just being so new to things. But there's a couple of seniors on the team, so we're just looking to go out with a bang and just enjoy the last year. You know, it goes so quickly, and it's one of the best years of your life. So just trying to enjoy it.
What do you want to do with your tennis experience after BYU? Because you put in so much time and effort, so many hours, so many serves, so many volleys. I mean, it's ridiculous. We're talking hundreds of thousands of shots that you have hit with your tennis racket. What do you want to do with that after BYU?
I'm not sure yet. I just kind of figuring it out. Kind of maybe want to study more afterwards and just try to get a job and try to stay in America. Maybe I'm not too sure yet, but try use everything I've learned and then everything I've learned just to kind of be better and get better.
Jason, do we have a BYU Sports Nation tennis expert?
Oh,
I don't.
We may have one now.
Okay.
There might be a job opening.
just
Huh?
saying.
Okay, Aidan.
We may have one now.
Just throwing it out there, man.
Let's be honest. Not only is he a good tennis player, but who doesn't want to listen to this accent? I'm so jealous. I want an accent so bad. I've told him that already. All right, so I want to know how you got to BYU. BYU is one of those schools where so many people dream of coming to BYU, whether it's just to go to school or if it's for athletics. Was that the situation with you? How did you come to BYU?
So at the end of high school, the goal was always to come to play tennis here in America for college tennis, and just kind of emailed different schools that kind of ranked programs in D1 tennis, and just kind of talking to the different coaches. And Coach Pierce, kind of spoke with him. He actually came down to South Africa and visited with me, and just explained all what BYU athletics is all about. And I just liked the program, the academics, just the atmosphere. So yeah, it was just kind of match made in heaven.
What's Brad Pierce like as a coach?
I mean, he's a great coach. I mean, he's a great player on the tour, so he brings a lot of experience, and he's a great coach to have. Just helps you a lot out on the court, and he's someone who's been there and done that, so you can just really sponge off him and learn from him.
You guys are obviously playing good tennis, and right now you are riding a 3-0 home winning streak. Why have you guys been playing so well at home?
I think it's just the fans and the energy our fans bring to us. I mean, our home courts are really unique, and our fans are really get into it and really help us out. And we all just love playing at home. It's an awesome atmosphere. I mean, tons of fans. There's free pizza. I mean, it's just an awesome experience.
What makes what you said that it's unique? What makes where you play so unique?
It's just there's 4 courts, so it's kind of a small like stadium, and it's just people pack in there, and opposing players might just feel really like nervous and scared because the
right
crowd,
on top of you.
Crowd gets kind of on top of you, and I think they just kind of get really nervous and scared, and we just feed off it.
Aidan Carrazedo of BYU men's tennis with us on BYU Sports Nation in Studio B, our second guest of the day. You're trying to extend things against the University of Utah tomorrow, which will feature free pizza and some other things. We'll get into that in just a bit. But when you compare the Utah match with other matches, what feels different about it?
I mean, it's just like nothing else, really. Like, I mean, the coaches, just the the complete atmosphere. I mean, I didn't grow up here in Utah, so I wasn't really unaware. I was really unaware of it when I came, but just since my freshman year, it's just Utah week is another week. I mean, you get amped, the coaches get amped, and you don't want to lose to them. I mean, last year we went up to SLC and we got the W at their home courts, and I mean, it's nothing better. So I'm sure they're going to try to do it this year. So it's going to be a great game.
Well, you mentioned it a second ago, but not only is the match tomorrow against Utah, but you're going to have free pizza there for those that come. There's some free T-shirts. Oh, and by the way, Tanner Mangum, BYU quarterback's going to be there signing autographs. So I have two questions for you. Number one, do you guys get to partake in the pizza? And number two, since you said you become a really big football fan now, will you also be asking Tanner Mangum to sign something for you?
We're not supposed to partake in the free pizza, but some of us, I mean, we sneak into the players' lounge and we take a few slices. You need to stay hydrated.
Yes,
It's all
solid.
about
Exactly.
Yes.
And of course, I'm gonna try to get an autograph from the big Tanner Mangum, so that'll be great.
After he watches you play, he's going to want your autograph tomorrow, Aidan, okay?
I hope so. We'll see.
I think we should need to talk to somebody and see if maybe, because Tanner, I mean, that's a big get, but maybe Spencer Linton could sign some autographs after one of the matches. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there.
Jason,
Yeah.
Jason, that's supposed to be enticing. we want people to come to the match.
You guys are superstars. I'm sure. They'll be glad to have your autographs.
Oh, my goodness. Aidan, great to talk to you. Let's